The government today reintroduced the low-interest housing scheme for government servants. The scheme, which was earlier withdrawn, has been reinstated for government servants, under which housing will be offered at a concessional rate of 2%. With the streamlining of the scheme, Chief Minister Dr Pramod Sawant has said that banks would grant the loan directly to beneficiaries. The Cabinet also gave its approval to MECL for techno commercial assessment of mineral auctions. At present, there are 1,400 beneficiaries of the housing scheme. With the revision, new applicants would get loans from EDC, which has devised a special scheme for this purpose, the Chief Minister said. Ex post facto approval for the extension of annual maintenance contract AMC of the extended GBBN connectivity and computer networks was also listed. Listen.
2% rate of interest on फाटली जे गव्हर्मेंट हाजी स्कीम जी खूब किचकट स्कीम आशिल्ली जी किचकट स्कीम म्हणजे गव्हर्मेंटाकडे दोन एक वर्स तांचे डिडक्ट केल्ले हें उरतालो परत गव्हर्मेंटाक डबल रेटीन ते बँकेक पे करचे पडटाले ताजी स्कीम कंप्लिटली सुटसुटीत केल्या आमी बँक एम्पॅनल्ड केल्या आनी तांच्यांनी डायरेक्टली बँकेक इन्स्टॉलमेंट पे करप आनी 2% हो ते पे करतले उरलेलो रेट ऑफ इंट्रस्ट जो आसा पळय न्ही हो गव्हर्मेंट पे करतले म्हणजे बँक डायरेक्टली रेज द बिल ऑफ इंट्रस्ट टू द गव्हर्मेंट जेणे करून गव्हर्मेंट तांचो उरलेलो रेट ऑफ इंट्रस्ट जो आहा पळय दितले 1,400 अश्यो केसीस आशिल्ल्यो 45 केसीस ह्यो तांकां सँक्शन जावपाच्या वाटेर आशिल्ल्यो ह्या सगळ्या जाणांक ह्या आतां नवीन एक्झिस्टींग आशिल्ल्या तितक्या जाणांक ह्या स्किमीचो फायदो मेळटलो आनी नवीन जेंकां स्कीम घेवपाक जाय EDCन आमच्या स्कीम रिवायज केल्ली आहा विथ द 2% रेट ऑफ इंट्रस्टान तांकां EDCंतल्यान सगळे जे नवीन कोण गव्हर्मेंट एम्प्लॉईज जे हे लोन घेवपाक सोदता तांकां EDCंतल्यान लोन दिले वयतले एक्झिस्टींग आसा तांकां एम्पॅनल्ड बँकेंतल्यान ऑलमोस्ट तेंच्यो सगळ्यो बँको ज्यो आसा ह्यो आमच्या बरोबर एम्पॅनल्ड जायत आसा ex post facto approval for the extension of the AMC extension for the GBBN connectivity under the for the government department and corporation extension दिल्ले आसा ताका ओके पॉलिसी ऑफ द प्रोक्युरमेंट इन शहरां हांगासर आमच्या आर्कोलॉजी ताका रस्तो नाशिल्लो ती प्रोक्युरमेंट केल्ली आसा सेकंड इज द ex post facto for the expenditure sanction which is 75,000 for COVID purpose केल्ली. So the ex post facto for the revised land allotment policy of the electronic manufacturing cluster तुवें पेडनेम तालुका तेतूंतले आमी ताका तेजे रेट रिवायज केल्ले आसा नवीन लोकांक अट्रॅक्ट करपा खातीर इन इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मॅन्युफॅक्चर सिटी ताका पोस्ट फॅक्ट ऑलरेडी RFQ बीन फ्लोट केलो तेजो. There is an amendment in the business of the government of Goa in allocation amendment rule 1995 for adding the subject of the NRI under the home department. PWD ची एक थोडीशी एका वर्क एडवायझरी बोर्ड सिंगल टेंडर आशिल्ले ताका हे दिल्ले आसा.
Procurement of land for the archaeology department in Shorao. Approval of revised land allotment policy of electronic manufacturing cluster Tuve. Amendment in the business of Goa and allocation amendment rule 1995. Subject of NRI added under the home department. Approval for extension of AMC for GBBN connectivity. Reintroduction of low-interest housing loan scheme for government servants. Approval of services of MECL for techno-commercial assessment of mineral auctions. PWD's work for advisory boards single tender approved. Development of green space near government quarters in Alteen. EPF approval of medical equipment under COVID-19 purchases. Rupees 75,000 sanctioned for expenditure for COVID purpose. Extension of services of Dr. Savio Rodriguez, Professor and HOD Microbiology Department. Extension of services of Gajanand Mahalay, Assistant Director of Tourism. Extension of services of Durga Prasad Naik, Director of Planning, for 6 months. Appointment of junior stenographer and LDC on contract basis to Goa Engineering College. Creation of the post of Physical Education Instructor in Government Polytechnic, Bicholi. Approval of sanctions for the revised post for the Transport Department. Consultancy services for preparing action plan and DPR proposed for revamped distribution sector. Bureau Report, Goa 365.